Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluwajoba. Is this your first time here? Welcome. Please consider subscribing and joining this family, and if you end up enjoying this video, please click the like button, share this video as well, and leave your comment in the comment section below. Okay, so today in the studio with me I have this gorgeous model. Her name is Ryokin. Funny story is I met Ryokin on the bus in 2018, and I just approached her and I was like, please, I would like to, do some magic, create some magic on your face. And luckily for me, she agreed. But I think life happened somewhere along the line, and the shoot didn't happen basically. And 3 years down the line, 2021, I reached out to her again, and she was like, yeah, I remember we're supposed to have this shoot in 2018 and stuff like that. And she graced me with her presence. So she's here with me in the studio. So if you want to see how I created this look on Ryokin, then definitely keep watching. Okay, so I started out with the micellar water, and I used this to just cleanse her face. I'm using it with wipes just to make sure that her face is properly cleaned. And then I went on with my primer. Today I'm using the ordinary primer and the number 7 primer from Boots, and I'm just applying this with a face brush all over her face, especially places where she would naturally oil out, just to control the amount of oil that comes out of her face when she's going about her day. And then moving on to foundation, I mixed a bunch of Melanin foundations together just to get the right shade for her tone, and I'm just using my beauty blender to apply that all over her face, really gently and softly, and ensure that everything sinks properly into her skin. And for concealer, I'm using the NY Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. I mixed 2 shades together. I'm sorry guys, I don't have the shade, but I'll try to leave it in the description box below. So I'm using a brush to apply that on her face, and I'm just applying it in such a way that I get the facial structure that I'm trying to create for her, so. And then after I blended that out, I went in with my Sacha Buttercup and I just applied that on the places where I just highlighted. For contour today, I'll be using my CoverGirl contour. I really love this contour, guys, and I'm using this really softly on her skin because she's not that dark. If it's too much, then it will be a hard contour. I'm taking my brush really lightly on the product. I'm just applying that to place on her face where I want to be hidden, or where I want to contour basically. And then I went ahead to also contour her nose really lightly, nothing dramatic, just with a little structure. And then once I'm done with her nose, I went ahead to my brow pencil to draw her brows. I'm just lightly drawing the frames of the brows, following her natural brow, and then I'm filling it in places where I think her brow hairs are a bit sparse. And then once I'm done with filling her brows in, I go in with my brow brush and I just blend everything. I comb everything in to blend everything in. And this time I'm using my concealer to clean up her brows. Guys, you want to try to draw your brows really well before you conceal. Don't depend on using your concealer to shapen your brows. It's not really ideal. So once I'm done with that, I apply my concealer, the darker one at the end, you guys know the drill, and the lighter one on the brow bone, and I just blend everything in to give it a really seamless finish.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in.
And I move on to using my Benign Clam White make eyeshadow base. Guys, I'm loving this this base so much. I use it every time, and I'm using my brush to apply this on her lid, just to prepare the lid for the eyeshadow that I'm going to be applying on her lid. And for eyeshadow, I'm using my EA Beauty palette eyeshadow. This eyeshadow palette is one of my favorite eyeshadow. You guys see me use it a lot in my videos. So I'm using a brown shade just to blend out the edges of the clown white that I applied earlier, to blend it into her skin. And I'm going in with this champagne shimmery shade, and I'm starting out using that shade on her lid, and then I follow it closely with this coral champagne shade as well. I just mix these colors together, blend them together really well, so that it gives this really beautiful blend. So once I'm done with the eyeshadow and I'm satisfied with what I have, I go on with my gel liner. For gel liner today, I'm using my Zaron gel liner. I'm just using that to line her eyes. In between this application, I've also gone ahead to fix her lashes, just to ensure that, you know, the look is brought together really well. And then once I'm done with her eyes, I go in with my face powder. I love this face powder, guys. It's from Mary Kay. It's fluffy, big, and amazing. And once I'm done with her face, I go in with my blush. This is the Clinique blush, and I'm using the blush on the apple of her cheeks just to give her, you know, that little color on her cheeks. And then I go on with my highlighter. Today I'm using the Ellis Clear highlighter palette. I'm just applying that on the high point of her face, really softly, nothing too dramatic, you know, yeah, so that she glows. And for the lips, I'm using my Elegant lip pencil. I'm using this Eye Magic palette. I'm sorry guys, I didn't know that I wasn't recording. I don't have the blend, but I have a lip blend similar to this on my channel. I'm going to leave it linked in the description box. I'm going to leave it linked in the cards as well. So if you're interested in how I got this color, you can check that video. Once I'm done with the lips, I go in with my Revolution spray and I just spray her face. Just to remind you what she looked like before the makeup. This is her before and this is the after. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are still watching and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Like this video if you learned a thing or two, or you just enjoyed the makeup process. And if you have any makeup question or any question about this look in particular, please do so to leave them in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer them to the best of my ability, and share this video with anyone that you think will find it very helpful. Thank you so much guys for always hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Jesus loves you. Bye.
Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years, and now that you